home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss. Your boss. You.
If I end up in an office like doing fucking paperwork again, I'm gonna be like, complete or speed run? Oh, it'll be a complete of Cyberpunk probably. I could do Death Stranding as well. I like both those games like a lot.
The portal's been closed, but the hiss is still in the oldest house.
Couldn't give a shit, mate. Just leave the house.
Can't be lifted as long as any trace of it remains. I'm working on a solution with my management team, but there is still a long road ahead. I'm the director.
Just
of the
quit
Federal Bureau of Control.
and let them get on with it.
We're in this together.
All right.
You and I.
What? So that's it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that ending. Like, what a boss fight. Well, I don't know. It's a weird game. Like, there are some bosses in it, and they just turn up like in random places, and I don't know. It's. I mean, like, yeah. It was an interesting game in some respect. Like, some of the puzzles they had in the game were like good. Some of the puzzles were just like fucking irritating. It was like, this exists just to be irritating. There's no other reason this is here. I like the kind of gun mechanics, but like the gear mods and the personal mods, like some of the things they did, I don't see how, like, because you can only equip 3 of them, how they would work. Because like some of them like make total sense, like bonus to health or bonus to energy recharge or buff on this, but some of them are like very specific, like recharge this on doing that. It's like, is anyone just going to use one of their 3 mod slots to do this? I'm not sure I would. And the ending is kind of a bit, I don't know, a bit of a letdown, I would say. So you go through all these waves of enemies. You then just cure your brother like this, and the board, who really you don't really know that much about them except that they're clearly not human. There's no explanation about them, nothing at all. It just remains unknown. You haven't even removed the hiss from the building that you apparently give a shit about. It's like, what? So if you get rid of the source of the hiss, then surely there should be more game removing the hiss from the building, right? Because now you can, because the source of where they come from is gone, so it's just a matter of eliminating them once, and they're not going to spawn anymore because there's nothing generating them, you know? So yeah, I don't know. I'll be interested to see what what's his name? You sent me a link, right? Yeah. I might watch the punctuation review on that. Anyone else watching? Here's the link in chat. I'll leave this as a separate clip on the overall game. There were aspects of the game that were fun, but there was a point in the game where the repetition of the game kind of was like, I just want this to be over now. And with it being a day-by-day series, I have to complete it. Like, I'm not allowed to not complete it. Yeah. Unless there's like some major like game bug that just makes it impossible to do that, then if it's in the day by day, then not completing it is not an option. So, yeah. Alright, what's the deal here? She's got new hair. You do quite suit that hair though. Unmapped area. Not an unmapped net. What? Okay. Right, so the game is over.
Shawshank Redemption. That's the name of the movie I was thinking of earlier. Not marked, but...
Do I have missions? I do have missions. Mission briefings 12. So these are all ones. So these are all like side missions. Side mission, side mission, side mission. Yeah, so it's basically like one of the... Like this is the mission I was talking about here. So this one is in the Dark Zone. And the original part of it, I think, was... No. Yeah, A Dark Place. I think this was an add-on to the game. Because you go down there, you have to clear this guy out of 3 places, and it's not easy. Like, if he hits you like twice, there's a fair chance you'll die. Like, and the only thing that he won't go near is light. You only get 1 ability point for completing all 3 of these, which is kind of unusual for a mission, which suggested something people did after they'd completed the game. And then there's a follow-up on that, which is there's this final area where you switch on all the lights, and he still runs around attacking people even though he can't stand the light. In the light, and it's this is another thing that kind of doesn't, like, another thing in the game that doesn't add up. This guy's afraid of light, he'll run away from the light, switching all the lights. Oh, he can't escape, but he's just going to be as aggressive as he was in the dark. And you're like, yeah. There's just some issues with the lore, so I assume new mission, the Foundation. Okay, so I guess that is continuation of the game then? Or talk to the board? Alright, so maybe this is just like kind of... Where the fuck is that? Oh, the board are the aliens, by the way. Well, they're not called aliens, but they totally are aliens. Yep.
Jesse Faden, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. I still don't quite believe it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you always knew where we were headed. Even if it was a dream, I feel Darling reached out to me through the hotline. Problem in the Foundation. That was Auti's vacation spot. We need to check this out.
So I don't know. I mean, like, let's Google this at this point, because it like, that's the second time I've now had the end of the game, like the credits are rolled. Control the Foundation. See, there you go. DLC. So the Foundation is DLC. Control Dark Place. Dark Place is a mission in the AWE expansion of the game Control, where players explore the investigation sector. So, as I suspected, that is also an expansion, and this thing is a DLC. So, cool. Bye. It's been emotional. If you tuned in, I hope you enjoyed it. There were some high points and low points. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit, Dos. So it's giving you the chance to 100% it. No, it looks it's just DLC, Dos. So I think we're good. According to the interwebs, there you go. Complete mission 10. So we completed 40 out of 67 achievements. Let's check the achievements. Yeah, there is no mission 11 in the locked achievements. There's complete 15 side missions. I've done 14 of those. In-depth investigations, I've got 50 out of 53 of those. Spend 100 ability points, which I assume is people from just farming these never-ending enemies. I've done 53 of those. Complete 5 bureau alerts. I've done 1 of those. And this wasn't a completionist playthrough. It was just a completionist mode on day by day. It was just playthrough mode. So, considering it wasn't completionist mode, I think we've covered a reasonable amount of the content. I would say, and there's just some DLC that I don't know. Like the design of the game is just like annoying, for want of a better word. And yeah, we have played through it and completed it. The end. Yeah. I need to decide what to play next. Now though, I'm leaning towards Cyberpunk just because I love that game and why not? If you tuned in, thanks for watching. I'll try and clip up the relevant stuff and a summary of this game, I guess.